Hi, it's Neil from Mighty Little Green Machine. Welcome back to the channel. So first I want to apologize. Thursday of this week was the first Thursday I've missed since I started the channel posting a video. But with traveling for work this week and everything else going on, I just didn't have any time. So today, it's 38 degrees today, and which is actually pretty warm compared to what it's been. I can't do any work down below because it's up too muddy. So I thought I'd wash some of the mud, the heavier mud off the tractor because it's pretty filthy right now and kind of making me crazy. I'm not going to go too nuts because it's just going to get muddy again, but I want to kind of clean it up some. And then I'm going to put the plow back on the four-wheeler because we've got another snowstorm coming tomorrow night. And see what else we get into. Let's get started. So while the air runs out of my pressure washer, I also want to there's still a bunch of residual oil left from all the leaks, and I want to clean all that off. My wife happens to be gone for the weekend, so I'm going to put the tractor in the garage tonight and see if it has any leaks left on it still. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to use the foam cannon to put some soap on there. I'm going to rinse all the heavy stuff off. Like I said, I'm not going to go too nuts. And I think I might also grease the drive shafts. That's one thing I haven't done. Kind of a little more preventative maintenance. I am going to try something new today. I'm going to use a regular tip on most of the tractor instead of the rotary tip, which I love, and it does a great job, but it just takes the decals right off the tractor. I've got a few got to replace already. So I think what I'm going to do is use this to start and use it on the top of the tractor and stuff, and then use the rotary one on the grease and the extra heavy dirt on the backhoe and stuff because it's got some mud caked in there. She's sad right now. We'll make her happy again. This thing took forever to get the air out of it. I don't think it's all out still. I kind of ran out of patience. Right now I'm just trying to get the heavy stuff off. Again, I hate greasing the thing. I mean, I know it's a necessary thing, but the grease gets everywhere. So what I am going to switch to the rotary nozzle for this. It's amazing how much more power this thing gets with it. Gosh, that makes a huge difference. It's amazing how it gets blown all over the top of the hood. Okay, let's put some soap on it. God, I love this thing. garage now. Here's what I don't understand. Some of the decals on this tractor don't come off at all with that rotary. Some of them come off too easily. Like there's different qualities. Okay, front's done, so I'm going to switch back to the rotary. Then go inside and warm up my hand. It's cold. Check out the tooth. Let's go. Okay, so it turns out I did bend this kickstand. If you look, you can see where the tire's been rubbing the paint off it. And that's a little bit more creased than normal. I really don't even remember doing this. I don't know when I did it or how I did it. And then it's pushed back over here too, so this tire's rubbing. So when I did it on my 1025, the tree that I dropped on my house was still here, and I hooked a chain to it and hooked up to it and backed up. I don't have that tree anymore. I mean, I have others, but I think what I'm going to try and do is just pull it out a little with the four-wheeler so the wheels aren't hitting with the winch. So let me get that set up and I'll show you how that goes. It's bent more on this side, and the tire right here is rubbing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook the winch cable on this side a little bit to kind of tweak it this way, I hope. That's the plan anyway. Let's see what we can do. Throw this on there. Let's see what happens. Okay, let me see what happens when I let go of it. Well, That pulled off of there. Now, let's do a little on this side. What I'll probably do is do this better on a warm day. I'll stick to a tree, but I just want to get it so it's not hitting. Okay, I think we got clearance now. It's almost probably pretty close to where it needs to be. But at least now I'm not rubbing. So that'll take care of that. Wasn't planning on doing that today. But at least, actually, you know what? Before I do that, I'm going to start the tractor and turn the tires the other way and just make sure. Yeah, it's clear now. So, at least we got that good enough for now. I think I missed. No, I missed. It was close. Doesn't do so good when it's down here in the dirt. But this thing's actually pretty simple to put on. I see. We're a little off kilter here. There we go. Just that simple. So while I'm doing this, so my plow has a shear pin in here, so that when you hit something, it doesn't bend up the mechanism. And I broke one last storm, and I try to keep at least one extra. And actually, one is two because they're double-sided. You can flip them, but they've always been expensive, like $20 a piece. So when I went on to buy another one this last time, I found these. I haven't tried them yet, but they're the same size. They'll fit fine and everything. But it was $15 for four of them. So if any of you own a Polaris plow, I'll put a link down below to help you, because I couldn't believe how much less money that was. So these will last me a while. And I leave them right here in the compartment so I don't lose them. But let me finish getting the plow on. I gotta replace my synthetic rope. I don't run cable, I run synthetic rope. That one's got a little bit of a nick in it. So I gotta get a new one before it breaks. I only say that, it's been like that for a while. But what I'll probably do is wait till spring. I've got a minor leak in my front end, and we've sealed it twice. And the only way you can check to top off the fluid is to take the winch off. So what I'll probably do is wait till spring, because I'll check the fluid then, and I'll put a new rope on it at that time. But plow's all set, so on to the next task. Okay, thanks for watching. I enjoyed having you along. I know it wasn't one of the most exciting videos, but we solved the problem, so maybe that helps one of you in the future. And I'll see you next time on Mighty Little Green Machine.